want smoke with us, you might choke. Boss talk for my dialogues, it's a celebration when I pyro. Been on the grind, it's been a long ride. 4 years of counters to ride, don't time. Told my mama we gon' be alright. Told my brothers you shine, we shine. Know your success will be my life.
Today's my brother's birthday and we're going to dinner. I woke up later than I wanted to, but it's because I was up till 4 in the morning. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get dressed and do my makeup real quick, and y'all gonna get ready with me. I'm ashy as hell right now, so first thing on the ticket is moisturizing Terre d'Ivoire. Y'all know how I feel about my shea butter. I think shea butter is the only way, and I get it imported from Africa. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna wear. I'm looking at the things that I packed, and I'm just like, bruh, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? I might wear this top and these jeans. I'll tune back in later with y'all. Just know I won't be ashy when I'm back on camera. This is the fit. I think it's like very dressed down, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it warm because we are going out to dinner and we're going all the way downtown, and I think we're taking the train because there's gonna be no fucking parking because it's literally gonna be St. Mark's. Like, I can't tell if it's giving Christmas or if it's giving this girl don't know how to dress, send her back to the closet. Let's go ask my mom. The other option is this skirt with this top. It just doesn't go. It's not like long enough to keep me warm, so it's like, I don't know. I hate this. Like, you know when you just don't feel like young and turn and sexy? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. After a 1,000,000,001 outfit changes, black top, this skirt, and I'm wearing these pants, but I'm gonna wear thigh-high boots because the pants are just to keep me warm, they're not for the fit of the fashion. I don't know, I don't feel cute, but that's what we're about to fix right here. This is my moisturizer. It's also a sunscreen, Black Girl sunscreen. It's great. During the winter, I put on less sunscreen. I don't know why. I just like to. And this will serve as my base. So we're gonna do a simple beat because I was supposed to be ready about 6 billion years ago, and I only get my last beat. So mascara. I'm still just looking for my concealer. This company supports genocide, so they will not be plugged. I'm also one of those people who, like, I don't buy 1,000,001 products at a time, like, because it's really not normal to. So until this is finished, the replacement will not exist. And that's that on period. I'm not wearing foundation, so I'm just gonna let this sit and wait until I do my eyebrows. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals Morphe palette. I think I picked this up at like Marshall's, and I don't want to show it to you guys because I'm embarrassed. Like, I've traveled with this case a lot, so the mirror is broken, but the pans are all still full, so it's like, I'm not gonna throw it out now. That would be crazy, you know? I feel like drawing your eyebrows, like Anika said. Anika, she's a TikToker and a musician. She was like, drawing your eyebrows is like what manifests them. And the second I started doing that, I swear to God, I finally fucking have eyebrows. Because I didn't have eyebrows growing up. And I don't do nothing crazy, like, especially because this isn't like a party all night beat. I haven't done one of those in forever because I don't fucking go anywhere, but yeah. If the day comes I got the skill, we're gonna let the concealer get tackier. So we're gonna move on to, oh my god, I have eye boogers? Eye boogies? Mind you, I just washed my face and took them all off. It's in my eye. I don't know what's in my eye, but I hope they're not. Okay, we're gonna start with this eye. And you just wanna blend it out. I saw one TikTok that was like, don't put it all the way into your eye, like just your under eye, and it brightens so much better. And like I said, I've never gone back. Right down here. Oh, I have a pimple that I need to cover up. It hurts like a bitch, y'all. Which is crazy because I usually don't break out. I think the weather changes is something my face never gets used to, no matter how long I've lived in the States. Okay, this mirror is so freaking nice. I lost the charger to it almost immediately as I bought it, but I still use it as a mirror, but it has a light and everything. We're going to dinner in St. Mark's, which is so funny because if you grew up in the city, like, that's not St. Mark's activities. Like, you're either going to Kim's place and getting piercings, or you're walking around being a menace, really. So I think it's really funny that this is the spot that we picked to go to, like, my brother's family, like, birthday dinner. I think this is the first year that he hasn't celebrated something at school, and I mean, I was the same way. I think school celebrations are really elementary. I was talking about like how I wanted to celebrate my half birthday at school because I never spend it with my college friends because we all live pretty far away from each other, to be honest. I would say trust the process, but I'm not trusting the process right now. So I'm doing my makeup right now. Of course, I'm the last one to get ready. I'm feeling the pressure getting wetter. I don't feel cute right now, but that's okay. That's fine. It's like all a part of the process, to be fair. To be honest, I also didn't bring my beauty blender because I was like, oh, I'm just a brush girl now. Which is true to some extent, but like, girl. Let's do another round of concealer. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us. If you know me, I'm a Hamilton kid. And going downtown, that's not what I'm looking for. Yesterday, I watched the first podcast of season 2 for the school podcast that I do. And honestly, it shows so much like improvement in the way that like I hold conversation skills. And interview skills, and I've been interviewing really since I was like 8 or 9 years old, so even to see like that progress in myself, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck, like, you're a go, like, I'm thinking about, like, that's my thing. Can I finish a sentence? So I've been going through really trying times, and the thing that's been like holding me together is like, oh, but think about in your documentary like what people are gonna say about, you know, your resilience, your work ethic, like your kindness, which is like how I remain a good human being, because when the world tries you, it's almost like you want to be just as bad. Like you want to double down and be like, well, I'll be the villain too, yo. But I've sort of come to understand that, like, I'm not one of those people in this world. Like, I genuinely care about people and humanity, and I care about my friends, and so I wouldn't treat them poorly just because they've treated me poorly. I just remove them from my life. Like, those sort of things. Like, don't let bad experiences make you a bad person. And it's something to, like, remind yourself of, especially if you're constantly like a victim of terrible crimes and people's like low self-esteem, because that's what it is more than anything. Like, if you hate yourself, it's really hard to show up for your friends and the people who love and care about you, because you don't know how to fucking do that shit for yourself. Which is why, like, I take things things are so not personal anymore. Like, I'll literally be like, oh, like, that's a problem they've got with themselves, and move on with my life. This brush is clearly too big for this area, but like I said, I packed in the midst of doing my finals. Like, I was working on my finals while I was packing, so the way I show up today is just not really my business. We're gonna go in with birthday suit in this palette and highlight. It's so difficult to like look at yourself in the mirror and not see exactly who you want to be, but it's also like that's what life is. That's the journey of coming to yourself. And in a lot of ways, like, I'm coming to understand that and really like internalize it, because it's like I'm a person who, like, I'm in a lot of like mentorship roles where like I'll give people advice and like I'm so wise in that way, but like I beat the fuck out of myself when I'm struggling with the same things. And then I remember I'm 19 and that ass not that serious. A quick little what's in my bag: the wallet that I'm not gonna use because my parents are paying, lotion, hand sanitizer, battery for the camera, lip gloss and lip liner. After I eat, I always put this on. It's like a pinkier one, and I fucking love it. And then my clear lip gloss from the Lip Bar. I was literally thinking about how I need to purchase 4 of these at a time because they're the best lip gloss I've ever fucking used. And I wore it in that last episode of the podcast, and my lips were literally, look, I'm running out, but I swear, best freaking product on the market. I hope I look good because I don't feel so great. For perfume, we're going to do Arabian scent closest to my perfume points. So roll on. This bitch kind of, she seemed dry and I see all this oil, so girl, what the fuck going on? This scent reminds me of my grandmother. I think the ball is stuck. Okay, it's unstuck now. Oh, we're on 19%, and then I'm going to do with Into the Night. This is going in my bag. It's cold. I think my limbs are gonna fall off. But we're going to dinner. No, ça va. Huh? Ça va. But we're going to dinner. The final outfit ended up being the skirt. I got ready with y'all, but the highlighter was really trying to set me up for failure. Water, because it's very cold. I'm tempted to steal these little ceramic cups because they've got the ridges on the side and they're perfect. Hey y'all, so let's talk about dinner. Today we ended up going to Jiangs kitchen in 65 St. Mark's Place. It was such a wonderful restaurant because I love Asian food and I love Asian cuisine, but I'm Muslim. So there's not often a lot of like halal portions when it comes to like dumpling. It's always like a pork dumpling or like the soup has, pork in it or something like that. So I was really happy to find a halal Chinese spot. And it was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. I got the jasmine boba pearl. It was so good. They didn't like it, but I think that's just like a taste thing. And my brother also got boba. I think he ended up getting a taro one and he loved it as well. So that was for the drinks. They unfortunately didn't have any like warm teas, which was my only like problem. I think like tea is a big part of like Chinese cuisine and like, dining. So it was really cold also, so my mom wanted tea and she wasn't able to have that. So we just had hot water, which was, I mean, not the same, but like just as good. So it satiated what we needed that for. For appetizers, we got the beef wontons in sour soup. It was so good. And if you know me, like I don't like soup. I don't like having to like drink my nutrients is what I call it, but the soup was so flavorful and delicious and the wontons were like perfect. Y'all know I don't even eat soup like this, please. Let's be glad we're witnessing a miracle. Like perfect. Like I'm always craving wontons, but they're always like pork in oniansa, so it's like having a good beef wonton and the soup was just like perfect and hearty. Chef's kiss. We got steamed shumai as well, and it was so good. Like it didn't have like too much juice in it. Like it was very flavorful, and the beef was like, I don't know how to explain. It was just so good. It was just so good. I'm gonna keep saying that. It was literally just so good. So those were our appetizers, and then we ordered the noodles. The noodles were the best part. If you go to this place for anything, just go for the noodles, and they're affordable is the other thing. So we got the hand pulled noodles, we got chicken with the traditional sauce, and then we got shrimp with the traditional sauce, and the shrimp we got spicy. The spice level I think is very like accurate in terms of like mild spicy and whatnot. I'd say it's even like on the lower end when you're thinking about like spice, because the spicy that we ordered, like I thought it was gonna be too spicy for me, but like it was okay. It was like mild, and I think we got the medium spice. So if you're somebody who likes really spicy food, I would like kick up the heat and like go on the hottest. And if you don't like spicy food, you'll be okay with the no spice, mild to medium. So if you're sharing your plate, like it's perfect. And I would say every plate definitely like serves two people, especially if you're like doing like appetizers, entree, and all of that. The other entree we got was the lamb ribs. The lamb ribs were really fatty. That's my only qualm. Like they were really fatty, and I just don't like that. Like I want to eat the meat. So when it was just like a lot of grease, I didn't really get to enjoy it. And they don't season it, so it comes with a side of salt, cumin, and spice, so you like season it to taste, which I sort of appreciate because some places don't do it right, and I'd rather like have the control of doing it myself. Like I'm said, I've gotten into this cooking season, and so anything that like allows me to customize my food a little bit, like I really do enjoy. So that was amazing. The beef skewers is something else that we got. I didn't try those, but my mom said it was too fatty, and like I watched her like cut off the grease to like eat her portion. And that also came with spice on it, and overall they liked it. Like it tasted good. It was just like too fatty. That's the only qualm I have about like the meat at this place. I hate like going to dinner at places and like you have to flag the waiter down to like get any type of service, and that was not the case here. Like they were attentive, but they also like left you alone to like take care of yourself and like enjoy your meal with your family, which I really appreciated. We had made reservations, but when we came there was only one other table there, so we were late, so I was concerned that it was gonna be too packed and like our reservation would be bumped, but the place wasn't too full. I think it's also like the season that we're in. Like most people are like with their families eating in and cooking and all that because it is December 23rd. But overall, the service was absolutely amazing. They did take, I think, an 18% gratuity fee. So that's something to, take in mind. I think tipping culture in America has gotten a little bit crazy. I think it's such a like a mainstream topic. Like I understand that like servers need to, get paid and like this is how they make their livelihood, but if we could just, have some laws and change the system and make it the employer's responsibility to pay their waiters and their staff a living wage, then that would take the burden off of customers to like have to do the mental math. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. There's someone here. You might want to subscribe, or just to subscribe. I can't tell, but you know. You know which one it is?
I already told you. We do it bitches, you micro. We pulling strings like maestros. Walk tight roads with both eyes closed. Big bully on the micro. Cut your access like lipo. One smoke with us.
See y'all next time.